Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air. Here's Goff. Open man. It's Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Mike, you know we used to call those plays no, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit-and duck for this pass rush.
On 2nd down, Goff. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll run with the 3rd-year man. It's Rashad White. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here comes Otten in motion. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Watkins motioning over. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. Baker going to hand it to White. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's White. Woo. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with White. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. Oh, those hurt so much. Knocking on the door, getting down inside the 5 to fumble there. Greg, it never feels good to fumble, but in that spot on the field, that stings.
Yeah, it's just a brutal way to end this drive, but you got to give credit to defense. The philosophy of red zone defense, Mike, is takeaways and field goals. In this case, they force the big takeaway, and they keep points off the board.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. That's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Watkins motioning over. On play action, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. 15 yards on the catch and run for the 1st down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. So, they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Bucs have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Third and long. Now Mayfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play. Because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. 2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the jet sweep, the give to St. Brown. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
They'll go play action with Goff. Going right, it's taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty, Mike. Did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Goff. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. He's got it. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Wes Watkins takes it from the end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. They face second down and 7. Here comes Otten in motion. Second down throw from Mayfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 4 yards.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
25 yards, the pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Mayfield to throw. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal. He'll try to run with White. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies. But he is going to come up short.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Rashad White, touchdown Tampa Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The Lions called their first timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Goff to throw. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. McLaughlin's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here, and the visiting Buccaneers have the advantage. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's White. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again with White. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here comes Otten in motion. They'll set up the screen to White. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. To throw is Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play again.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now running left, here's a jet sweep.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Goff. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Goff with the give to Montgomery. He fumbled the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through two plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump.
He is in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. it's Montgomery. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Watkins motioning over. They run with White. And he will score again. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's White. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
That's caught. It's Evans. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On the handoff, it's White. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. A give, and here's White. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man, left side. He's got it. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will drive for 2. Back to throw. That'll be caught. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return when he takes a big shot at the end of it. 1st and 10. They will take a knee here.
Better than this.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.